Yo, what's going on, Twisters? Greetings from Climate Pledge Arena here in Seattle. Tonight, I'm in the building to watch the Kraken take on the Colorado Avalanche. And you know what? I'm calling 2 power play goals tonight for the home team because this team needs to get it together with the man advantage. But of course, they've just been waiting until I've shown up. So here I am, rocky like a hurricane, and let's go Kraken. Okay, so here I am basically on the outskirts of what I think is Seattle Center. And of course, we've got the Space Needle here. And ladies and gentlemen, there it is, Climate Pledge Arena. Last time I was on those grounds was what, 8 years ago? Yeah, roughly, when I was watching Bumbershoot. Let's roll up and see what it looks like from a little bit of a closer perspective. All right, so here it is, Climate Pledge Arena via the Alaska Airlines Atrium. So we're gonna walk around because I know nothing about this place, but already it's looking pretty snazzy. It's almost like being in an airport. All right, let's see what's down here, because I know the team stories. First things first, these new Era hats are pretty darn fresh, but I love the two-tone ones right here, so I might have to scoop up one of these for sure. This arena visit would not be complete without getting a puck, so I don't think they actually have game pucks though, so if they don't, I'll just get one of these blanks here. This arena is officially legit as it has a jersey conveyor. And then just look at all of these selections from hats. All kinds of jerseys here too. Oh my goodness. I am going broke in a matter of minutes, friends. That's pretty cool. Checking out.
Seattle, it's time to release the Kraken! And now, the starting lineup presented by Smartsheet. At forward, number 13, Brandon Taylor. At forward, number 37, Yanni Gord. And starting in goal, number 60, Chris Rieger.
Dude, what the hell? We're down 2-0. Not looking good so far.
Kraken penalty called on number 6, Adam Larson. Called 2 minutes for high sticking. Time of penalty 16:47 of the first period.
Okay, after one, it's the Avalanche up 2-0, and special teams has been the story of this game so far, with the Avs connecting on their lone power play, and the Kraken surrendering a shorty to Bell Matushkin. That power play goal, I think, going to Mikko Rantanen. However, my friends, we're gonna do something a little fun here. There's some merch, friends. All right, so let's see what I got from the merch store here. All right, so first up is this new Era hat. I absolutely love the two-tone with the anchor. Had to add that to my collection because it's not the primary logo, it's the secondary logo, so gotta have that. So, ta-da! Alright, so got that. We got ourselves a game puck. I always like to collect a puck when I go to a game, so I've got one of these from Tampa, and I've got, from the Sharks when they were in the playoffs a couple years ago, so I got pucks for everyone there. So I had to get one of these. Then we got ourselves an inaugural season puck as well, because I can't do without that. It's the only year I can get this, so absolutely had to put that in the collection. That's going in the display case most definitely. I got myself a cozy here, or koozie, and of course, it's inaugural season again. Love the little skyline on there too. And then lastly, I would show you this, but it's a pint glass. Maybe I'll open it up and put up a photo of it. But yeah, because I enjoy my pints. So 3 minutes into the second period, Hayden McCarr shot from the point. No block, nobody trying to get down for that shot. And Bronson tips it in, so 3-0. Colorado has a power play. 6 seconds. That's all they need. 6 seconds. Holy. You know, I wouldn't be all that surprised if there was a fire skull chant tonight, because it is 5-0 with 7:12 left in the second period. Seattle has 11 shots on goal. Not looking good, boys.
Less than 1 minute remaining in the second period.
Quick seat change, at least for the time being. I don't know if the people next to me are coming down. Holy it is horrendous out there, man. 6-0 Avs after they just registered 14 shots that period. Seattle has 13 for the whole game, and this getting cooked out there. Giordano had a 10-minute misconduct, and McConnell's just carving them up. Like, Grubauer is doing absolutely everything he can out there since being called in. But hey, the place is kind of fresh. I love it. That looks nice. Kraken are actually coming out with some purpose in this period. So Nicholas Obey-Kubel makes it 7-0 at 4:47, and the Kraken had a shot at either getting on the board or conceding another shorthanded goal here. They're being outshot 29-15. They're about to go on the power play.
Colorado Avalanche, call on number 12, Jason Magna. Call 2 minutes for tripping.
Okay, there we go. There we go. So it's Turbo with 1 second left on the power play, so that is 2 power play goals for the second worst power play in the NHL. And I called it tonight. They would strike twice with man advantage. Oh, just a little wide net there. Are they trying to chirp Kemper? Oh, come on, bro. This is going to be interesting. That one just went through the crease. Alright, so we have ourselves a new strength goal tonight after a great display at the goal line defensively by former Colorado Avalanche, Jonas Donskoy. Colin Blackwell gets on the board, and we're just over 4 minutes left in this game, but 7-3 now. Shots went in 29-25, so Colorado definitely took a foot off the gas.
4 minutes final score. The Colorado Avalanche have defeated the Seattle Kraken 7-3.
All right, friends. Well, here I am back at my hotel room. I'll cut back to Climate Pledge Arena for my official sign-off, but I just want to overall share my thoughts about Climate Pledge Arena. It's definitely different in that it feels kind of like an airport. It doesn't really feel as worn in as a sports-specific arena for like hockey. If I were to compare it to SAP Center or TD Garden or even Bridgestone Arena, that was my feeling with that. But It is sleek and modern, so I guess others out there will like that quite a bit. I thought the stadium experience was overall pretty solid, though, or the arena experience, I should say. Really lively with like the music and the kind of sound effects and the sound design and whatnot. I thought that was actually really good. The crowd was actually pretty quiet for the most part. I would say at least in the first period. It took them a while to really get into that. The third period was a lot livelier, though, because the Kraken, of course, scored 3 goals, and things were getting a little bit more chippy out there as well. Food, I didn't talk about food earlier. I did try looking for other options out there, but I didn't really see all that much. It wasn't like there was a barbecue station, and it wasn't like there was a burrito station or anything like that. It was mostly just kind of like pizza and burgers. There was like a vegan station downstairs. I think that's kind of neat. There was also like, there's club only dining too. But yeah, I didn't really find all that much walking around, but I was trying to do so much that maybe I missed something. So I ended up getting a cheeseburger for $14. And fries were additional. I think that was like an additional $5. So it was $22, man. That is pretty damn expensive. That's like going to a ski resort. But it actually surprisingly tasted pretty good. It was on a brioche bun, so I got to give it credit there. I mean, I ended up spending a lot more than I thought I was going to, and part of that was because I got some merch. I want to show you that pint glass I got, by the way. Twisted wrister unwrapping here. There we go. So not all that elegant minus the emblem, but nonetheless, I think this looks pretty snazzy. It's 3D there. So that's cool. It'll be a nice welcome addition to my home. And yeah, of course I had a good time going through the store there too. I think one other important element of the experience is how your seats feel. And of course the sightlines are a factor as well. Although for hockey, you mostly will always have a decent view of the ice versus football or like baseball, especially when you go to a place like Wrigley Field or Fenway Park there. So what I really like about the seats there is that they have, tall, high backs. So somebody who's a little bit taller like myself can, of course, not feel any sort of strain on their neck or whatever. So I did appreciate that quite a bit. The seats themselves, not too cramped, a little cozy, but not too bad. But again, I think that the highlights of Climate Pledge Arena for me were, I would say, just the branding in general for the Kraken. I think that they found some really creative ways to sort of illustrate that and let it come to life when it comes to various sponsorships, when it comes to how they brand their team store. I think that's all very solid. I think that, again, the kind of audio presentation of this, watching the players skate out on the ice was a little underwhelming, I would say. But I imagine if this team makes the playoffs, they'll really turn it up quite a bit. But again, I'm completely spoiled because, come on, there's no better intro than the San Jose Sharks in the NHL. Don't at me. Overall, a good time. I'm excited to go back March 30th for the Vegas game. I went alone for this game, but I do have a seat for that Vegas game. Not entirely sure what I'll do about that, but I don't know. That's a few months away. I got some time. Maybe I can try to dress up Cortana like a human or something like that. She already does a good job of acting like one. Anyway, let's turn it back over to myself from about 1 hour ago.
All right, well, this one's in the books. So, final score, 7 Colorado, 3 for Seattle. Well, the Kraken played a pretty good third period. They actually gave a damn out there for a majority of that 20 minutes. And they were actually able to almost even the shot total. So it was 28-30. And they put 2 power play shots in the net. Yeah, that's a wrap from Climate Pledge Arena. I've had a good time at this arena. People are just excited that there's a new team in town, for sure. So the wins and losses aren't something that's going to keep a lot of people from coming to the games, at least not for a while. And overall, a pretty solid experience. I ran into my buddy Paul Buxton, Seattle Kraken super fan. And I got, of course, some snazzy merch here. And I got to, of course, watch some great star talent from the Avalanche, especially Cale Makar. He just really carved it up tonight. Kadri, Burakovsky, Rantanen had a lot to do with the result tonight as well. Anyway, guys, from Climate Pledge Arena, this is Nick with Twisted Wrist Hockey. I'll catch you guys later.